Hello, hello, everybody. I suppose you can go over to this screen. Ooh, let me make sure everything's correct. Make sure I've you know, set up everything correctly. Uh, just because this is round 2 of us ever doing something like this. And I'm trying to make sure everything is 100% accurate. Ugh. Making sure everything is right is hard, man. Especially doing just like an IRL stream in general. Like, ooh, this stuff is difficult. Not to mention just everything in. I feel like everything that can go wrong will go wrong. But we are okay. So, without further ado, I believe. Ooh, this is nerve wracking. Boom. Hi. Hey, it's me. It's me again. Hi there, everybody. Let's not expose myself. I think I want it here or maybe here. Let me. There we go. Now we've got all this open space. Also, let me. So hello, hi. Ooh, this is awkward. I don't know how to do things like these. What are IRL? What are body cam streams? Wild or something. I don't know. I've got coffee. I've got more coffee over here again. Don't worry. I'll have energy. It's just gonna be a minute for me to get confident again, and then we'll be chilling. Really. But yes, today we are playing Final Fantasy 14 MSQ. Let me pull up the information I need on the other laptop as well. Expect me to also talk about D&D today because I've had a lot of D&D on my mind. Not to mention just in general, like wait, when is this? August 7th maintenance. Okay, so it's a good thing that I chose today to be the stream. Ooh, lag. We good? Huh? Computer? Hello? I have significantly less programs open. Why are you lagging? Oh, that could be why. I have a lot of tabs open. This is my D&D tab, so it's not going away. Okay, but that should be. Hello? 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 Okay, it's gonna lag for a minute while Dawntrail launches for some reason. Because it's maxing out everything. Probably because I wasn't focused on it. Is it working? Oh wow, look at that. How do we feel about just like part of the mic showing up today, mic debut. You guys can see the this thing is like 10 years old. Like, I'm not even lying. It's such an old version of the Blue Yeti. I'm surprised that it works. I mean, okay. You just lean over. I think something in the thing actually broke itself. But that's okay, I think. Right? Yeah, you know, yeah, should be fine. But yes, we are back and better than ever. And by better than ever, I mean I'm here. Listen, you're the one who wanted more body cam streams. Or one of the ones that wanted more body cam streams. You can't blame me for not being able to throw. I should probably disable those. I don't know how to disable those. Is it a community thing? Manage polls, goals, channel points for war queue, start a prediction. I've got to remove them? That's bullshit. There should just be a disable. You know what? I will just refund them if people activate them today. Go away. I just need a little bit of water to clear my voice because I'm getting all nervous and such. I have like 12 different water bottles right now. How? Oh, wait, this is a home screen. Game screen. Camera? Hi, hello again. Yes, more Final Fantasy 14 today. I guess we can have chat. You guys will be able to see yourselves. Right, I need to run all the way over again. That's gonna suck. I'm almost done with the story. I thought you already were. Sorry, my voice is feeling really weird all of a sudden. Okay, I should be fine now. Yeah, I don't know what's up. My voice is just feeling really like you know when your throat feels like it's like all phlegmy. I don't know why I thought you'd already finished. Yeah, this is gonna be a hit button and sit. Relax. I chose a good ass sweater today. Worst case scenario, I go grab my other sweater. Or I can like pull up these. Show how skinny my arms are. Would you believe me if I told you that I used to hit the gym daily? Probably not. Most people don't. I'm just gonna... I moved my mic around, and that was a mistake, because... Right, I forgot that I needed to. Oh, that was an area I apparently hadn't discovered yet. I'm glad that I could, in fact, do a straight line here, and there wasn't some, like, dumb only one pathway. I think I'm at the level 95 stuff. Yeah. Road to the Golden City. Wait. I'm dumb, aren't I? I'm pretty sure this is what I have to do for the quest. The what now like stadiums? Oh. Oh, the new what is it? Oh wait, where is it? Cuz I see Viper, I see Reaper. Where is the other limited job? I don't understand. Where's the or did I just like somehow convince myself that there was a new limited job when there wasn't? Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was another limited job that was set to become a thing. It's upcoming, but not right now. Oh. Why did I think it was dropping with the update? Yeah, I thought it was coming with the update. That's weird. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Trying to make sure everything is correct here. Like, I think I had it here, like, tippity tap, tap. Oh, it's because this is in the way. So I turn off that. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. We all good. We all good. We all good. I don't need to mess with anything. I can even slouch over a little bit. Oh, scratch my arms. It's gonna be so weird having to get used to being on camera. Ugh, let's just take off the thing I don't need right now because it's still hot as balls. It's coming in 7.x. So it could be 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, so on and so forth. Ugh. Well, I guess we just chill here then, you know? Not really much I can do. That's the crazy thing is if I was to do an actual like face cam, I wouldn't like my camera wouldn't. Like it's crazy that I can like get up and I can like walk around and still chat. I can still talk. For a damn healer, I don't know. They're never around. Roll my chair out of the way. I'm here. I can do a lot of things that I couldn't before. Healers were always a figment of my imagination. I don't need them anyways. I'm a paladin main. I heal myself. And you want to know what the funny part is? Is I've got evidence that I can do that. That I've done like entire boss fights when the healer dies first. Hey. Comments. God damn, that's a lot. I know what's in those jars. That's why I'm saying, God damn, that's a lot. Now I just do silly tank things. Silly tank thing, goober. Sky Deep Spectre. And ghosts. Somebody called the Exorcist or something. I don't know. Okay, everything's aggroed to me good. Big damage. I know, technically, I shouldn't need to have done Divine Shell, because nobody else should be taking damage aside from me, but I don't really believe in other players. This thing is the first boss? I mean, okay. This thing don't look so scary. Or really look like a boss, but I mean, pop off. I'm cursed to be a nuisance to my party. Sea creature for this dungeon? I think I see what the gimmick is behind that circle thing. Okay. Wow, I didn't know what that was. That was actually really bad. Okay, but now I understand. Appears to be a nuisance to my party. I don't know what that... Is it gonna start doing the circle thing? My vulnerability is up. There we go. It's better have some good ass looking armor. Freed. Freed. Nice. Sky Deep bracelets. Casting. That I'm totally gonna use. What did I get caught on? Yo, I hope this person gets... Okay, never mind, they're backing off. Listen, I wish for a lot of bad things on a lot of bad people, and at that moment in time, I thought he was one of those bad people. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I have to say. I feel like at that point, people should understand what I mean, what I say, and why I do what I do. Not too much to... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say I'm not having that hard of a time in this dungeon. It's not too bad. I rolled a 6 on that greed. I am not getting shit. Why do I feel like you're in? Ah, there we go. I'm hitting shift plus... That was weird for a second. Damn, they had robots back in the day as well. This place was crazy. Why is it that every ancient advanced civilization we run into has some crazy good robots? Or automaton or something. Also, what's with the weird monsters inside of the cubes? Little cube monster guys. Little cube monster guys do their little cube monster thing. Okay, it separated those two damage numbers for a second there. I thought I was taking a weirdly large amount of damage, and then so we're okay. I will say though, coffee is absolutely going to be my best friend today. I already have the urge to take a nap. What the hell is this thing? Big damage. Whatever. I did not know that was a thing. I think that means... Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a strong feeling that's what this was. Yeah, I got hit by that again. I've really got to do a lot better on that. Yeah, because taking too much damage like that is definitely a bad thing. Should be fine here. Oh. Hey, we get out of that. Read. Ooh, need. Nice. Is that better than what I got on right now? Yes, it is. Cool.
feel like there was maybe other things I was supposed to encounter, but we didn't because I brought all these guys with us. It's either that, or I was supposed to go down that really long hallway without fighting anything.
I already have one of those.
What do you mean? I feel like this is an appropriate angle. It just so happens that I have a very high chair. It's supposed to be a body cam. I want to specify that. It is not a crotch cam. Just so happens that in order to get the best angle to have my hands in the frame is this. The crotch is not in the center. The stomach is. I'm not paying attention and I'm taking lots of damage. I feel like I'm not the freak. You guys are the freak for focusing on that thing. Here. I'll move even further forward. Are you happy with this? Is this everything you wanted and more? It wasn't center frame. I will stand by that. It was not center frame at all whatsoever. This motherfucker shows up just to complain and then leaves to go make dinner. Enjoy your meal. Oh snap, we're already at the final? I kinda zoned out. What do you mean, let's go? What's this? Sculptor of Silence. That's what my mom wished was in my life. Ugh. Alrighty. Let's do this. I really am not. Did you see how close I was to death that entire time? Ah. Thank you, healer, for letting me know about that. I moved away to the side to not get hit for that healer. Or for the sorcerer. I was originally just gonna stand still, and then I was like, no, I should move for the healer. And then moved for the healer and got knocked off. I'm not moving this time. I'm just gonna say I should not have been hit. Oh wait, I didn't activate it for some reason. Oh, this is it's a damn shame. My team likes me a lot. That's all I want to say. You know, they think I'm an amazing. I didn't almost throw. I had invulnerability up. I can stand right here, right? I was fine. I was fine. Are we doing another one? Hey, I leveled up. I'm doing great things. That's all I'm saying. I'm doing amazing. Doing great things that people should absolutely have more confidence in me about. You know? I actually feel, you know what? I'm gonna trust slightly more. Here we go. There we go. We've got a little bit more, less lower body and more upper body being shown. I thought people would have wanted to try to see the keyboards, as that was mentioned. I did not do good. That healer did well. Rogue Ninja, greed. Why? Do some evil. Need. Thank you, idiots. That is mine. Even when I'm throwing, I'm still better than most people at tank. That's all I've got to say. Let's place this back over here. Alrighty, what am I looking at?
This place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Actually, you see, this one I get a little bit more tippity taps. I get a little tippity taps, not a lot of tippity tap, but a little bit right there.
Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
There's actually a high chance that it is
While
the
careful
Allagans.
study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
An offshoot of the Allagans.
Could it be?
Oh, what are we doing now? What's going on? What are we looking at? What am I staring at? Big hole. Big blue hole. Dave the Diver, that's what we're looking at right here. Dave the Diver confirmed, next character in Final Fantasy XIV. You're welcome.
There's something on the
Crack
other
the case,
side.
you're welcome.
But how do we get over there?
That's how, apparently.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
Interesting story.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this.
Oh, we've already discovered it.
Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Leave it to Alfino.
What happens next, I wonder? I like how I can start to look down and you guys can get bits and pieces of my chin. Just means I need to sit upwards. Sit up straight. Boy. Scratch the upper boob.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokwi described from their dreams.
Well done! Well done indeed. You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the Rite of Secession.
So we did it.
Yes, yes, we did. Nor me. I'm not eating on stream. No, who would do that? Who would stream and eat? No, that's a psychopath move.
We made it to the end.
Where's my shirt? Share what? What are you talking about?
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the golden city of legend, I assure you. No circumstance prevents us from opening the gate.
Oh?
As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago.
Oh! Wait, I need to turn this to the side. I'm not... Starbucks wouldn't care. I hope.
This knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
Okay, what now, though? Like, I've got, like...
The Golden City is real.
I feel like my shirt isn't, like, on correctly. Too many wrinkles.
It took a while, but I finally found it.
Ha ha! Come, let us return to Tuliola.
Home at last.
So does that mean, like, we did the original thing that we came here to do, which was help her become leader / ruler? Well, we've done it. We've seen Wuklamant to victory in the rite of succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, but they must wait until after our claimant has settled into her new role. Even as we speak, she prepares for the Ascension ceremony back at the palace. I'm given to understand it will be held in a few days' time. In the meantime... But, like... Man. This is... Oh, also, yeah, now my ability is upgraded to Imperator. Is that the only thing that happened? It's Pete, right? Yeah. Becomes Imperator. Deals unaspected damage to a target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 850. Actually, not bad. 50% less to all remaining enemies. Grants 4 stacks of request. 4 stacks. Duration is 30 seconds. Special effect increases potency of... Okay, that's already been a thing. Grants the con... You're ready. What is that, though? Yeah, I'm genuinely confused. What does this new ability do? What is this new You're ready. I don't understand. Oh well. Alrighty, let's go see all of these cutscenes. Show me the cutscenes. Show me all 30 of them. God, my pants keep hiking up. I have a good belt on, so I don't know what's going on. There we go. Oh, hello, Kona. Surprised to see me? I suppose it's only natural. May I come in? I don't see why not. What do you want, Catboy? I haven't properly thanked you. Okay. That my sister was able to realize her potential is testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. For that, you have my heartfelt gratitude. You know what I do wonder? Pause for a second. I've got an idea. Okay. I changed some things around. What if we do this? Oh, look at that. See my Adam's apple. I feel like getting the downward angle, though, is a little bit better. Yeah, this is fine. I only did as you might have in my position.
My primary business in calling is to deliver a message from Lamati. As you well know, after the Ascension ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawntrail. She has expressed a desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not is up to you. I'm good. I'll pass. That is all. If you'll excuse me. You have become someone irreplaceable to her. As her brother, I will acknowledge that with no little jealousy. But believe me when I say, I hope that you will stay by her side. No, I'm not. No, it was a temporary contract. I'm not staying here. Why is this so hard for people to understand? I'm not staying here. No. I don't want to be here. I'm only here because the quest took me here. Are people gonna understand that? And thus it arrived. Oh my god, what was thus? What was it? Why do I have a feeling like the ceremony is about to get crashed and there's about to be a fight? That's my prediction. They're about to be a fight.
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn servants.
Yeah, something feels off.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present a claimant whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold.
Wuklamok gets sniped. I've got a feeling like she's what was my prediction last stream? That like they were lining her up for her dramatic death.
Wuklamot!
Like they're really farming the like Wuklamot's your really good friend. Like you'll love Wuklamot.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal.
Okay,
But
where are
my
you going with
journey
this?
showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation.
Okay, where are we going with this?
Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude to know when to push through and when... From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community. For we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty.
This story is only getting more confusing for me because I feel like it's still building to something,
And
but
there's still so much
it's
of
not.
Tuliyollal I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness. Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness! I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Oh dear. What is she doing?
Yeah.
oh god.
My father led Tuliyollal to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his two heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with
What is
the
this
knowledge
Disney-ass
and
ending?
insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona.
Like, I'm sorry. This is hands down the weakest the story has gotten now in Final Fantasy.
Ramachi, are you certain?
I'm sorry. I have to say this. Final Fantasy, which has been a story of ups and downs, has somehow become a story of only ups in this segment, in this part of the expansion. What the fuck? I'm gonna say this as someone who's only been on the Final Fantasy XIV train for a little over a year now. I never thought that Final Fantasy XIV was a happy-go-lucky story. We lost a lot of characters along the story, and there's a lot of heartache, a lot of heart-wrench, and a lot of frustration where it felt like we should have been stronger. But we weren't. They have now done the opposite of that and given us a complete 180, where we're so strong it's impossible for us to fail. With that, we somehow have created this weird fantasy story. I don't want to say fantasy, this weird storybook story around us where we don't run into tragedy anymore. Like, so far in this entire story, in the 5 levels of story that I've gone through already, which is about the halfway point in this story, there's been no loss. There's been no struggle. There's been no challenge. There has been nothing. This feels so unsatisfying and just undeserved almost. Like, it really felt like I was chasing a side quest than I was actually doing an MSQ. This has felt like a side quest that I instead of me interacting and affecting the world at all, I just sat there and watched someone else's story unfold. I didn't really do anything. I did a few dungeons as my character, but for the most part, I think if you take Lilia, you take everyone out of the story, nothing changes. I can't think of a single moment in the story, aside from like the trials or the dungeons, where my character ever felt like she was doing it. I really just felt like I just watched a 20-hour cutscene that had me occasionally actually playing the game. Like, I really don't like this expansion.
You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north.
I just like...
An evolving world, an
Like, the problem is like the MSQ is so bad, but the gameplay is still good. And I have a feeling like leveling my classes is gonna be fine. I think the shocking thing right now is in everything that I've read online for the reviews and such, and I was really hoping this was wrong. I see a lot of people who rate this lower than ARR. Ah, I just like is no. It's not good. That's all I have to say. Is like, as much as I've been enjoying Final Fantasy 14 from ARR, like trudging through ARR and then playing up until the latest expansion, it's not been good. Like, I'm gonna pop up something to really show you how I'm feeling about this. Okay. Is this gonna... Okay, that doesn't show you guys anything. I just need a random ass image for ARR. Okay, we'll go with that. That's ARR. That's okay. Realm Reborn. I have to say it's C tier. As well, I think post ARR was worse than ARR. Pre-Heaven Ward. Leading up into Heaven's Ward was delicious. Heaven's Ward, A tier. Not quite an S, but definitely a high A. Shadowbringers, or we're Stormblood. Oh, this is Stormblood, not Shadowbringers. Or is that? I think this is SHB is Shadowbringers. Okay, Stormblood, pre-Stormblood. It was hyped up quite a bit, but I don't think it was better than post Heaven's Ward. Stormblood is my first D tier. Post Stormblood. I enjoyed it. I think it was better than main story Stormblood. Pre-Shadowbringers. I'm putting pre-Shadowbringers above pre-Stormblood, but still lower than Heaven's Ward. Shadowbringers itself, I put an S. Post, I also put an S. Pre-Endwalker. I'm going to place in low B. Endwalker, I'm putting in high A. Post-Endwalker, low A. Everything that I've experienced so far, this is hands down the worst the story has been in my opinion. Like, I'm trying to think of this objectively, but I've not been enjoying the story. I've not been enjoying the story. I've not been enjoying the narrative that it pushes.
I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us.
Yeah, no, that was, it's just
connecting lives and generations.
it's something. I don't know. I really want to enjoy it, but I'm struggling to. I don't know, it's just like, I wish it was better. I really do.
With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less.
Hmm. Fuck.
For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister.
I have to
give
say,
you
like, this
cause to
really
smile.
gives me the urge and desire to just
That
skip the story
is
now.
my heartfelt
And I haven't
desire.
had that since ARR when I wanted to catch up and see the new stuff. Which is really, like, shitty. I just... Oh, my God.
Glad this didn't go to waste. This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
I have to
Just
ask
so you
Oki,
know,
what do you
I
think
didn't
of
decide this on a whim.
the story?
After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Does that mean the head of reason's already gone?
Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
It's alright, but not the best.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolo.
Yeah, this has been something. Like, don't get me wrong. When I say that, like, Stormblood and this are F tier, I want people to understand that I'm not saying that they're trash, they're disgusting, I don't want to play through them. But they're the worst writing of Final Fantasy XIV. Well, Clement was brilliant up there, wasn't she? The part with the second promise was not surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say the new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tiliol is bright indeed. Or are these quests level 96 now? Are these level 96 quests, or am I still at level 95 quests?
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Oh, is this dude about to get murked? Oh, this shit's getting so obvious. Like, I'm sorry. The only time I predicted this much of the story was back in Stormblood. Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity, as evident by her notation of Kona as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kona completed every feat except the last, and that He only forfeited to help Wuklamont secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tulial will prosper under their care. Like, I'm really hoping this next part is going to be better. Because right now, I have I rank this lower than Stormblood. Which might piss off a few people I know that really love this expansion. I don't know, I'm not about it. I'm not about it, I don't like it. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I'd like you to call me Lamati. Silence. I don't like this character. Come on, say something, would you? We already have Erenville for the mocking silence. I think you've simply caught our friend off guard. Personally, it would be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Or Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. I can't say that I like this character. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to. There's not enough of there's not enough of a repertoire built up to make me like this character. And I'm someone that the key ingredient for me to like a character is time. And there's just not enough. Let's hope that the second half of this story is what carries it. I want my supporters who are visiting I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could you wait for me here? I don't know what to think of this expansion. I just like. I don't know what to say because I really didn't. I don't like. I want it to be better. I want it to be better. Wonderful. Come meet me outside the Winged Walk then. Like the urge in me to just like stop what I'm doing and just explore leveling up my subclasses for a bit has never been higher. I really, I'm sure I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna complete the story and then I'm gonna go back to my grinding. I'm gonna go back to actually like leveling crafters and gatherers and having a ton of cool stuff. And then I'm gonna go do most of my blue quests. Dawn Servant Wuklamant, words cannot express the profound joy your ascension has brought. No need for formalities. I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo the formalities. But I cannot. You are the Dawn Servant. Too disrespectful it is to address you without your due title. As Dawn Servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with the formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I could more easily converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Wuklamant become Dawn Servant, Lilia. Political opinions in our communities may have been divided, but a Dawn Servant Ascensions presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I'm convinced everyone to participate in commemorative sales. Please give me a reason to care. That's all I'm asking, is I want to like these characters. I really want to like them, because I like Final Fantasy, and I like the changes. I like the dungeons. I've liked the trials so far. They've all been really fun and interesting. But the story, which originally got me hooked, I feel like I'm watching it die in real time. It's so good to see all of you again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. The Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste for celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what else Tuliol has to offer, in Dawntrail, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor should you desire. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kona as well. Your duties as Dawn Servant will be plentiful. Don't forget your promise to attend Ihihana next season. Of course, I wouldn't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I have been personally attending to your alpaca's care. Dare we hope to see you at the ranch again? Tell my fluffy, spit-filled friend that Wuklamant will visit soon. Anyways, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Florentine around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with pointy ears? I saw a man by that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in company of a moblin and a pair of Yakhoi, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. You just like, do you get what I mean, Oki? Enjoy the festivities, everyone. And the tacos. Like, my urge to go out and explore as a botanist or a miner or a any of my crafters is so much higher than my urge to run around as a paladin right now in this area. Okay, level 46. Didn't mean to do that. This area is lagging so aggressively. You're level 48, so you're approaching the point that I can pull out my old paladin gear and start handing it to her. But I think I would need to... No, my warrior's 66, so the warrior is... Welcome, Dawn Servant, Lilia, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliyollal isn't a short one. Long road worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the accolades of this day be his offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I will attend on behalf of Woolar's Echo. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense. You're always welcome. All of you. This is your city as much as it is anyone's. I'm glad to see you hale and whole, Lilia, though I know little of the particulars. I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. It's actually been very short and dull. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of the claim. Like a lot of the story I don't remember. That's my problem. It's like... But the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of... Yeah, no, this is just, it's something. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tulial I want for you all. So I promise you this, as the Dawn Servant. I will do everything I can to bring you that same happiness to the bandits in Kozma Uka and the Yokhoi of Cherwe, I won't say. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Cherwe come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for a millennium, will not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words. I can vouch for the efficacy of such determination. Thanks to the Moblins' hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with feel smile. Such cooperation has been help hand and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. Partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmuru. Just like, I'm trying, man. I'm trying real hard. I believe I saw him on the sands below. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember this, it will always be your home too. Yeah, I just like, I don't know. I'm clearly not the target, like, for this expansion. I don't know what the target is, but once I'm through the story, I've got a feeling like I'll be fine. That's gonna be the requirement though, is I just need to get through the story and start doing something else. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My title may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamant. More than just, I'd say. You've grown into a leader fit of this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know? What my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you've become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person. But he marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. That boy needs purpose. Purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He's always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find his own in time, especially if he knows his family's there for him. That we are. Okay, I have to go check in on the barking. My dog is barking a ton. I'm gonna BRB. I'm also gonna take a small walk. I'm gonna take a small walk around just to collect myself. Okay, yeah, so personal opinion so far. Personal opinion so far. I'm not so sure about this expansion. I can just like step. It seems all right. However, at the same time, you know, like the expansion is such a mixed bag for me. Like the new stuff that they're doing with the dungeons and the trials, all of that feels amazing. But that's where it stops. It's like I don't know. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. First Ramat was noticeably absent as well, though I assume he required time to salve his injured pride. Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect. You'd best be going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourselves at home, and come visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in Winged Walk. We have to? Asking for a friend. My friend is myself. Curious thing, if I can't die this, can I? So I like the fact that it's like armored up the arm. But I wonder if I could do a mix of armored up the arm and then... You stop taking my clothes off, game. Close. No. Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about this. Can I take a teleporter? Sorry, I should say, if I take a teleporter, does Wuklamat go with me? That's the real question. It's a very good question.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about.
No, I'm not joining your government. I don't want to be a government person. I'm not a government official. Never have been, never will be. Promise you that much.
I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
So am I. Damn. There's some good stuff.
I want you to stay in Tulishola with me.
I swear to God, if this game forces my character to say yes, I'm gonna fight something.
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
Don't do this game. Oh.
Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shaktural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
Swear to God, if this game forces me to say yes, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna kick this chair over.
I can't believe our journey is...
Swear to God, I'll do it. Don't tempt me, game. I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. I'll do it.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Don't do a game.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
Don't.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet if the question is how to encourage it. And by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints. Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tulishola as well.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Like, genuinely, what is, like, what, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what, like, what next is with the story, because the entire reason we came here was, like, to assist her.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Okay. Okay. What is that? Look. Give me. Let me just like. I'm okay.
When you're ready, come.
We're friends to the end, you hear me?
I just It's not bad. No, it's not. It's not bad. I don't know what to say about the story. I genuinely don't. Like, I wanna have some like great insightful comment about the story, but I don't. I really wish I did, like, cause like I'm not a game reviewer. I don't review games. I just play them. That's all I do. You know what I? Not gonna deal with it. It's you know, like I will say, like I've enjoyed a lot of this story so far, but like, man. Yeah, I just like I don't know what to say or do, or like I feel like I'm just getting strung along. Also, I'm just gonna update this thing really fast because I feel like it's confusing.
You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last-minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Ooh, Skydeep Cenote? Oh, he's got everything. Ow? This is the gate to the Golden City? Two decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the stall, petitioning the study of such... Okay. What he discovered was something the Dawn servant feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought, until the right's objective became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with its safekeeping. Had I known that doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Okay, maybe he's not dead and just unconscious. No, he's dead. He's dead. Great power sleeps here, and with it, you shall obtain your birthright. You say, so you say, yet the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. The resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied. The right, your father's shade. These bitter memories shall all be soon forgotten. Seize your future promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. It's working. Is some there? Can hear me? Last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us. Then you are the guardian of the the city's great power? I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Promise. Why? I don't see a body. I don't know if he's actually dead. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange, ready to get underway? Yeah, apparently. Then present your travel pass to that guard and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge to Dawntrail is a wonder in and of its own. We're still at 95 quests. Oh no. That could have been so many bad things all at once. I forgot I had an alarm set.
Shall we then?
I typically have an alarm for the days I'm not streaming. Just about oust myself.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shatona tongue. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Okay.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona's supporters hurtle on, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
I better start hearing some country accents with this type of look. I'm sorry, you cannot add a saloon and then not go with country accents for an area.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
Like, I swear, I will throw a hissy fit.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Those are supposed to be buffaloes, I think. Short on Ronak. Right, so one will suffice. I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need to, then you'll have to wait. The Ronek have been acting strangely as of late. Morsley spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking out a few fit for the Renton, proven bothersome work. God, these things are creepy. Those eyes look so lifeless. They're usually so docile. And the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. How long has it been since we've basically been on a solo journey? I want to say it's been a while. As well traveled as you look, it's not only the Ronek that have been giving us trouble. The other wildlife has shown signs of aggravation. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll show you both on I'll see you both on a Ronek for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Come on, Ernbell. If this isn't your first time in Shaloni, I can understand your enthusiasm. Be ashamed to not ride one, at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we're going to give you the authentic Shaloni experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right, change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass time there while waiting. This thing might break soon. I take it you're heading to Hustawi? Then? I'll have a man bring the Ronek over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemaker, eh? I'm guessing we're never gonna get a western area then. Like this is the western area, which means I'm not gonna get simple names ever. Look at that aether current. I'm never gonna get to see a somebody named Jebediah in this game. Sorry, I'm never gonna see an NPC named Jebediah. Last time I was here, it was a little more than a camp with a shop or three.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
Oh?
Some sort of trouble.
I'm actually gonna see some, like, American accents.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
This is what I've been waiting for, man.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch.
Yeah, it's not good.
And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
I will say, I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy.
Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Is that?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
That's a weird mix of accents when he says Rana.
Tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot he was here.
And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future. But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
I think he got scammed again. Which wouldn't be surprising. No sooner do we set out than do we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The people of Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encourages parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Kona, preferring peace to be enforced through formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever got out of hand, Clansguard would be forced to step in. The freedom they have now would be lost under Zorolja authority. All of which is... Why do I keep seeing pop up? It should be fine. All of that is to say, unless a lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms. Yeah. Wow, this is all still level 95 stuff. Despite how long ago I leveled up while just doing the story. I don't think I did anything ridiculous. Alright, and I didn't do any grinding to level up faster. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronick by now. I'll go on ahead and check. If you want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come find us when you've had your fill. Friend, I take it? Sorry to keep you both waiting. A really wild life's not the only source of recent distress. I'm afraid also been a rise of robbery targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our Ronick, which is why I have to ask that you stop at Wayze Springs. Wow. It's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with all this banditry? Kamika and his fellows doing what they can, but I reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them all up's easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you'll want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Yes. Big boy time. Can't wait for this to be a mount. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I continue to be struck by how much Shaloni has grown. Or changed. Not grown. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish waters and supplies, travelers turn to not just for the water stems, but mind, their fruits are also said to be nutritious and delicious. Something. You got a hole there? I might hope to find water there, but oh. The eruption of the flames from within make a spectacle. Yada yada yada. So is that like the gasoline? Ceruleum? Great severance due to ceruleum and its blue flames. But that is a discussion for another time. We're here. Wait, isn't it methane that burns blue? Maybe. Maybe not. No sooner did we dismount than the next passengers are already on their way. We really are short on Ronak. Lots of shit going down. Some of the memes people send me, so cursed. Might only do a 3 or 4 hour stream today, just because I am tired and I'm very, I don't know. I've been more nervous about like this than anything, so I have to get used to it slowly by doing shorter streams. We'll see. I'm also just really tired in general. This is Shinshawani, Shishawani Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shalani. People travel here from all over, hoping to find their fortune. Change come to Hashtui was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. Achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I could pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Iate is her name, and if she learned I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn coin as she traveled about Tural. I can assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy enough to spot. Okay. Yes, I'm Iate. And who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is. Elaine Ehrenveld. Yes. Man grown. You're such a darling little thing as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really, only 3. I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iate. She's known my mentors since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd get to see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elen. Shh. Is that what they call you here? Alright, alright. I was born Elena Shpa. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner, one that adheres to Eastern Vera conventions, so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. Homecoming. You know, I've been thinking about paying the old stomping grounds a visit myself. She's the finest archer I know. Iate is, I'm just gonna say Elaine's mother and mentor. Every time I dropped by, she'd treat us to a variable feast with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with a bow too, Iate, even among the Shitona. Oh, I know I can compare with Kikuya, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. This is why she earned her place among Guljaja's traveling companions, after all. What? She was always the inquisitive source, but her journey across Toral lit a fire in her. Even after Elaine was born, she often left him in my care so that way she could embark on another expedition in the search of an unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It's been hard on you. Iate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fantasy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. Oh, that's amazing! She'll be thrilled! And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ooh. Before I can finish reading, someone's calling out for help. We'll investigate. Please wait here. Ooh, what's happening? Something that's more interesting, please? Because if I can wake myself fully up and, like, relax. The problem is, like, I'm trying to, like, relax, but at the same time keep myself postured correctly so that way I don't accidentally reveal my face. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Wuklamot's nursemaid. Renvel, Lilia. Come any closer and we'll slit her throat ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did he say this is Wuklamot's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. I'm going after Namika. This slot I leave to you. Sweet! I gotta kill the people. Joy. Cocky bastard. I'll hang him by the ears and feed him to the old woman, and feed the old woman to dogs. That's if you live long enough. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Well, I've got a new ability that I'd like to try. Well, that was an easy fight. Yeah. Grants Convictor ready. I don't know what that does. Increase the potency of Holy Spirit, Holy Circle, and all. Oh. I understand. I understand. Because if I look at request, grants configure it. I'm a little dim. Hold up. Then what's is all that's new about this the damage that it does? 4 stacks. Holy increases potency of Holy Spirit, Holy Circle. Okay, so the fact that it just becomes an AoE and does a lot more is the buff. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you? A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Wuklamont. I see. You two were close. Close as you two were, I can imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? The right of succession ended, and Wuklamont crowned as next Dawn servant. She's ready to stand on her own. I told her as much, and of my plans to return home to Yeshuluni. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. Would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me with that bracelet. Cool. We just kill them all and take back the bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock him senseless. Oh, I didn't want to say it's what Clement would have wanted. I don't care what she wants. That's what I want to do. It's not really harm's way, no. To say that it's harm's way is to say I'd actually get injured while doing it. And we all know what's gonna happen if I go fight the bandits. I assure you no harm will come to us. Lilia will make certain of that. Yeah, I'm gonna take like a quick like hour or something nap. I've not been. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. I haven't told people about this, but like my city, we got hammered with hail. So I've got a ton of damages on my car and my house that need to get done now. So I really didn't sleep much last night because I was kind of stressed. So hopefully a nap will do me well. I meant to take a nap before stream and then I just got busy. I don't know what to say to you. I can see why Will Clement put so much faith in you both. Sure. Or anything else? Let's see her back to the Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Iate there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. You know what? I think with this ending in up here, I think that's a good point to end, so that way I can go rest, take a nap. Genuinely am tired. My body just feels sore. My mind feels tired. And then I've got to go work like an 8-hour shift tomorrow. It's a good day. And I don't want a repeat of like one of my streams where I fell asleep on stream. A lot of that doesn't exist, but it's something that's happened before. Aaron Bell told me what happened, and you needn't worry, Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. The bracelet meant everything to her, and those bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. But at least she's safe, and I know you'll set things right. Cool. With that, I can end off this weird little body cam stream. Take us to the home screen for right now. What we're looking at for the rest of the week, we're back on Thursday with more Minecraft. We'll be playing more on the server. I will have VTuber model, we'll have everything set up for that day. Friday, we're doing another one of these body cam streams. I don't really know what to call them. IRL streaming. Dave the Diver IRL stream. Well, I guess it's not really correct, but you get what I mean. There's a chance, depending on how I feel later tonight, and more so like after I take a quick nap, if I go live again. So if you do see me go live again, that is why. I've rested my body and then have come back stronger because of it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I really don't have much to say. I might be back in an hour and a half. I might not be. We will see. But until then, until tonight, until Thursday, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your night, a rest of your days. Please stay safe and stay happy. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Adios. Peace, peace.